Hey, Treasure Fan Show pal, Big D back here again with a Black Friday special. I am currently at, can you see it maybe? Walmart. I'm here to start doing some Black Friday shopping and go in and check some stuff out, so let's go. Okay, so here we are in Walmart, walking around looking for where the Blu-rays would be. I think they're back here. They were over there last year, but I think I see them ahead. Or at least I see something that will be set up like that. Let us go take a look. Kind of weird. This Walmart didn't used to, they used to put the movies back in the women's section where all the clothing are. Then starting last year, they started putting them all in the frozen food section. And then last year was by the milk, and then this year, they've got it put over by the turkeys and stuff like that. So, here we go. I'm going to flip this around a little bit so you can see it. Check this out. So we got this going. We got to keep this up. Looks like, how you doing? Looks like we got this going. Got video games down here. Movies. It looks like they're pretty easy this year. It's all on one side, just go straight down. So that looks like it's going to be pretty easy. I'm enjoying that. Still got to grab my turkey too, because we're doing turkey on Saturday. So that should be pretty cool. Now I'm going to head up here. And it looks like my wife is 1, 2, 3 people in line, so got a good position. Going to make this happen. All right, man. I'll be back in a minute once we start the festivities.
Line 4, DVDs and Blu-rays are down here. Walking down that line, the ones that I want towards the end down there. We are approximately 40 minutes away. I'll be back next time you see me. I will be hitting down there and getting my movies. I'll show you.
And we're back. So I am really sorry there wasn't more. I did promise to film some of the madness, but I gotta say I really struggle with it. Right after I stopped filming, they went ahead and started letting go early. So it was like 10 minutes before 6, and they went ahead and started going, and they were shuffling us down this aisle, and because the way it was a one-lane aisle, I had to go all the way down. So I couldn't film because people were pushing me out of the way trying to get into the stuff, trying to get into those purple bins. I was really struggling, and it was a whole lot of commotion, a lot of stuff going on, and people just kept cutting me off, and I couldn't film. I got really frustrated, so I stopped. I figured I'd go into not Best Buy, but yeah, Best Buy the next. Same thing happened. By the time I got into Best Buy, which was really funny because I got there about an hour and a half after they opened. They still made me stand out line for about 20 minutes before they let me in. When I got in there, I mean, where the Best Buy that I went to, they were really smart, and they put all the Blu-ray and DVD bins, all the movie bins, right along the path where everybody was standing to get in line to go in to be checked out. So you couldn't get around people because everybody was standing around waiting in line to get their purchases, purchase their stuff. And so I kept trying to film. I couldn't do it. I just could not get it. People wouldn't move out of the way so I could film stuff. So I got frustrated and I stopped. Now, when we did go over to Target, I did film a little bit of Target, but it was mostly me just talking. And I'll put some of that at the end of the video. If you guys want to stick to the very end, you can kind of see me kind of, I don't know, not doing much Target. But I had the same problem with Target. Not really the same problem with Target. My problem with Target was they didn't have a whole lot. And after I was starting to walk around, I was like, yeah, there's not really much here. It's kind of just a joke, just the film. I got to say, I was pretty disappointed in Target. So I am sorry for that. I did not get the stuff I wanted to film. I had plans. I'd mapped things out to do it. But things kind of went south for me this year. So I do apologize for that. But I am here to show you everything that I picked up. And I did pick up quite a bit. I've been saving all year long because I knew, and I've said this before on this channel, that 4Ks were going to be a big one this year. I knew at least for Best Buy wise, there's going to be a lot of 4Ks available. So I've been holding off. I know I just posted my 4K video here, about a week ago, I think it was, my entire 4K collection. And yeah, it was... I have a lot of 4Ks, but I've been really holding off on buying those. I've been holding off on buying a few other things too because I knew some of this stuff was going to be on sale. Now, I am a little bummed. I did buy a few things, and when I walked into these places last night, yeah, they were on sale. But there's not much you could do about that. As I've talked to people before and said before, you can't take the ads in themselves as gospel because they add more stuff to it. And Best Buy really didn't. I didn't see anything new that I had already seen in the ad. But I did notice a lot of different things at Walmart and Target. And there was a few things at Target I was really surprised because there was no indication whatsoever there was going to be there. So let's go ahead and start off. Let's see here. I got stuff all over the place around here. We'll start off should we go backwards? No, let's start with the Target haul. Let's start with the Target haul first. Target was the last place I went to. I was kind of surprised. I was really what was going to happen. So, what I did pick up at Target is I picked up The Walking Dead season 7. This is the only season of The Walking Dead I didn't have. I'm a huge Walking Dead fan, and people keep asking me like, why did you not get season 7? You got season 8. You got all the other seasons. You got multiple copies of all these seasons. Why did you get season 7? I wanted to get the huge gift set that was for season 7. It was just really cool, like zombie, and it looked really cool. And I have 3 of the other super sets that came out early. I think for season 2, 3, and 4. I got all the big, really expensive sets. I was really holding off to get that, but I realized about 3 or 4 months ago that I was probably never going to get it because it's never going down in price. I keep tracking the darn thing. And I thought for sure as time marched on, it would go down in price, but it really hasn't. So I did pick this up there. Got it for really cheap. So now I have all 8 seasons of The Walking Dead. Let's see. Next, I got this for my wife. My wife's a huge fan of this show, and she'd had the first 2 seasons, but she was still waiting for the third season, and that is Outlander. So she's really stoked on this. We got it for really cheap. It's like $10, which these things are really expensive. So that was a really good find. This was one of the ones. Actually, both these 2 were ones that were in the ad. There was no indication they were going to be on sale whatsoever, at least that I saw. So both those took me by surprise. I also picked up there. Let's see here. Modern Family season 9? I'm a big fan of this show, mostly because of Ed O'Neill, Harabundi. If you've watched Wayward Children, you know what I'm talking about. So I've really enjoyed these seasons. So I picked this up. I got this for really cheap. Let's see here. Next was pick this up. This is an upgrade. Scrooged. I've had it on DVD for years and on VHS before that. I've never upgraded Blu-ray, but I figured this was the year to do it. I think this was like $4, so I was like, okay, and it comes with a digital copy, so it all worked out. So I got that. And then, okay, this was the weird thing, and this is where it got really weird, because I've said before there was no way that these were going to be in the sale. There's going to be Blu-rays, there's going to be DVDs, there's going to be 4Ks, there's going to be all this stuff. But this stuff, I thought there's no way. But they had 2 of these dump bins, and these 2 movies were sitting there. I couldn't believe it. The first one is Mockingjay Part 2 Steelbook. I'm not kidding you, Steelbook. I swore up and down, I've said on this channel before, there's going to be no Steelbooks on sale during Black Friday, but I'll be darned if there wasn't this Steelbook. I think this was like $6. And then I look off to the side, and I see this one. Rambo. I've actually been wanting this on Steelbook for years, and it was literally sitting right there. This was $5. I couldn't believe it, so I had to grab that too. I had to pick that up. I was pretty stoked. I couldn't believe not only have I said it on this channel, I was saying it to like all my friends and my favorites like that. Yeah, there's gonna be no Steelbooks in this run. There'll be no Steelbooks. I'm going on no Steelbooks. Now, I'll be darned if I didn't find not 1, but 2 Steelbooks, both on sale. So that's it for Target. Like I said, I didn't really get a whole lot of Target. We got a couple other things for my wife, and they weren't movies. And that was about it. Target's, sorry, just putting that back down. And also, by the way, I apologize for my voice. My voice is a little bit out of whack. Really tired. It was oddly enough, the whole Black Friday shopping experience, which I had a great time doing, actually took a lot out of me. So my throat's a little hoarse for some reason. But getting back to Target, I was not surprised. I was not impressed with Target this year. I think Target really let me down. And I'm not even talking about movies. I'm just talking general stuff on sale to begin with. Yes, they had an amazing amount of TVs. So did Best Buy, so did Walmart. Everybody had TVs coming out their ears. I already got a TV. But I was really surprised. Like, there just wasn't a whole lot of stuff that's on sale. The stuff that was on sale was like, it was all right. It was no big deal. It was just, that. So that's what it was. There wasn't really much to it. I was really disappointed in Target this year, and I think I've noticed over the last few years, like Targets just seem to be getting worse and worse when it comes to this stuff. They're just not having as much anymore. And I guess I have a funny sneaking suspicion because I noticed that overall that traffic was down. Like, it wasn't as busy. There was a lot of rude people. Don't get me wrong. There was more rude people this year that I've experienced in. Well, I can't say any Black Friday. Maybe about 5 years ago was the last time I was supposed to really rude people. So I was really surprised. People kept cutting me off and getting in my way and pushing me around. And I mean, somebody walked right in front of me and not even like excuse me. So that was really weird. People were really just, they were just there to do whatever they wanted to do. But it just wasn't as crazy this year. So yeah, that is what it is. All right, the next one, this was Walmart. This is my Walmart grab. I'm just going to do this right away because nobody believes me. Let's do these. What do I keep? What do I always keep talking on this channel about CW shows? Waiting for CW shows. Waiting for CW shows. Well, I wasn't kidding. I got my CW shows. That's right. I got all my CW shows. So, Flash season 4, Black Lightning, which this Walmart was the only place to have this on sale. The other two stores did not have this on. So, Black Lightning season 1, Supergirl season 3, Arrow season 6, and Supernatural season 13. And I'm missing one here. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. Did I not get Legends of Tomorrow? I did not get Legends of Tomorrow. Whoa, I didn't even realize that. So I did not get that one, so I didn't get all of them. But what I did also get was, I got 3 other TV seasons. I got both the Big Bang Series season 11 and Young Sheldon season 1. If you haven't seen this show, I have to say this is better than this show at this point. This is actually a really funny show. And then I also did get Gotham season 4. I am behind on this one, but I try to look at the seasons because this is a really good show. So I got all those, and then what else did I get? I got Justice League on DVD, and the reason why I bought this on DVD was because I love the cover art. The cover on this is really cool. It's all the characters. I actually like this more than the cover art that was on the Blu-ray. So I got that just for that reason, for part of my collection. I got one 4K. So when we walk along those bins, those purple bins, there was one bin that had 4Ks in it, but I'm not kidding you, I counted. I was the first one to that bin. There were only 12 total movies in that whole bin. Now I'm not talking 12 different movies. I'm talking just 12 copies of random movies, and that was it. But I did manage to get Fantastic Beasts. It was like $8 on 4K, so I was pretty stoked on that. But after I pulled this, there was only 11 movies left in the whole bin. I mean, literally, they had this huge bin for all these 4K titles, and there was nothing in there. Let's see. I also picked up because I got the second movie and the third movie in this series free from Disney Channel. Matter of fact, I have them. I'll show them too from the Disney's not Disney store, but the Disney website, because I'm a part of their rewards program, and I keep putting all my points in. I got enough points, so I got Santa Claus 2 and 3 from Disney, and then I did manage to find the first Santa Claus. At Walmart, so I officially have all the Santa Claus movies on Blu-ray now, which is really cool. So literally, I paid, I want to say like $6 for this, and I paid nothing for the other two because they were free. I also picked up some on a whim. I haven't seen it, but I do like. Okay, I like Frozen. So this was the Olaf's Frozen Adventure. This just came out a couple weeks ago, so I was really surprised it was sitting in the bin, but slipcover and everything. So I grabbed that, and then the last thing we grabbed, this was for my wife because she really wanted to get this, which was Barbie's Rockin' Royals. So it kind of reminds me of, like, what was it, the Barbie and the Rockers back in the day. So she really wanted to get this. We picked that up. So that is it for my Walmart haul, which was pretty good. But to be honest with you, my hauls for Walmart are usually much bigger than this. They just didn't have a lot either. Most of the purple bins that you actually do see in the video were sorry, I was trying to put this down. Were empty. Well, not necessarily empty, but there was hardly anything in it. It was weird. Walmart this year had more DVDs than they did Blu-rays, 4Ks, or anything else. I mean, they had DVDs coming out the ears, and it was a lot of random stuff. It was a lot of Christmas titles, which I was kind of surprised by. They were empty bins. There wasn't a whole lot in them. Even the video games, I was disappointed. There was 2 video games I went in there to go get. I wanted to get the Lego DC Villains, and I wanted to get excuse me, what else did we get? Oh, my wife wanted to get the Sims 4. It's the Sims 4 and the Pets. None of the bins in my store had either one of those copies. Fortunately, we were able to go on Walmart.com and we were able to order them. They'll be here. I think it's the 1st. They're scheduled to be here. But I mean, we didn't even see that. So even though they were in the ad, a lot of this stuff wasn't even there. Or if it was such limited quantities. It was like I was like 4th in line. So I managed to get everything I needed to get that I wanted to get. But man, so the last place that didn't really go to was the second place I went to, but the place where I got the most stuff was the Best Buy. So let's go over what I got for Best Buy. This is a big haul. Let's see here. Okay, we'll start off with this. I got The Mountain Between Us. It was $5. I'm a big Idris Elba Idris is just, I don't know how to say it. Alba fan though. I really do like his work, so I picked that up. I heard this is an okay movie, but we'll figure it out. Picked up the Constantine animated movie. Really stoked to see this. I'm a big fan of Constantine now since he's on Legends of Tomorrow. Just keep it going here. Traffic. I really wanted to see this in theaters, and again, it was $5. I think it was $5. So I picked it up. Let's see here. Well, I'll do all these at one time. Picked up Apollo 13 on 4K. Good. I love this movie. Don't get me wrong. I'm not the biggest fan of the cover though, because it doesn't look right. Like when they Photoshop these guys in, it looks so different from the rest of the picture. It looks kind of weird. So I picked up that. I picked up The Witch for like $4. My wife did not like this movie at all and said it was terrible, but I really wanted to see it, so $4. I figured I'd watch it once, is whatever. But I didn't end up liking it. I picked up Van Wilder on 4K. Now you're going to say, why did you pick up Van Wilder on 4K? The Blu-ray of this movie is terrible. It looks atrocious, and the DVD's not much better. But my understanding is from a few reviewers that I've read, that this actually looks really good. They actually really fixed the picture on this, so it looks a lot better. So for $7, I'm going to do it. Sicario, this is basically Sicario 2. Picked that up, it was $5. Why not? You know, I got the first one. Let's see here next. I love this movie. This movie is so good. If you've not seen this movie, trust me, watch this movie. You'll be blown away. And that's Ex Machina. This is such a great movie. It's really, really good. Highly recommend it. Next we have, I got The Punisher with Thomas Jane. Another great movie. I don't care what you say. I actually was a big fan of this movie. I'm a big fan of Thomas Jane's too. Let's see here. Next we got, had to get this one, Air Force One. My understanding is this one, I actually watched a little snippet of the transfer and what the Blu-ray looked like versus the DVD. Night and day. This thing looks amazing on 4K. Next we got, not that one. Next we got, I've been waiting for this for a while. It's been out for a while. I've been waiting for it. I was worried I wasn't going to get a slipcover, but I did. American Psycho, yet another really, really good movie. So I got that. Let's see, keep going here. Nope. Okay. Now, I'll do those last. Next we got The Man Who Invented Christmas. My wife was really curious to see it. I'm actually too. I think this looks really neat. I can't remember how much it was, but you know, it looks like a great movie. So let's see here. Next we got, had to get this, Split in 4K. This is a tremendous movie. I'm really, really, really looking forward to what I guess kind of the sequel of this thing was called Mr. Glass, where they bring in the characters from was it Unbroken and it's Unbroken. They bring in all three of these characters. This is a great movie. James McAvoy, I think he should have gotten a nomination for an award for it because he was really good in this movie. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's really good. Next we got The Escape Plan with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I got this one because I'm a huge Schwarzenegger fan. I love Schwarzenegger. I think he's like just the man. So, and this was really cheap, and I figured I'd pick this up because I really do actually like this movie. Next we got Warcraft. Now my wife, when she's watching this video, is probably going to scream and can't believe I bought this movie. Got it for really, really cheap. I want to watch it. I want to see it. I've seen some comparisons and stuff like that. The picture looks beautiful, so I'm going to take a look at it. It wasn't that much. Take a look at it, good to go. Next we got, my wife really wanted to see this one. I kind of do too. Although I'm a major fan of the original, so that might kind of taint when I sit down to watch it. But Overboard, I hope it's good. I hear it's not too bad. I bet the lady was ringing me up at Best Buy. She said she really liked it. She said it was really good. She told me, she says, just don't take it seriously and throw the original out the door and just take this as a new movie. She says you'll really like it. So I got that. Check that out. I don't care. Anybody says I love these movies. Sherlock Gnomes. The first one was awesome. I actually have it in 3D, so I picked this one up as well. I think these are really cool movies. And let's see. Last but not least, and these were the ones I wanted the most. My brother-in-law works for Best Buy, and I was trying to get him to work stuff, and I was freaking out because I really wanted these, and that was the Rambo trilogy. The Rambo trilogy. Unfortunately, the fourth one's not on 4K. I really wanted these. These were an amazing deal. These have only been out a couple weeks, and literally a couple weeks ago they came out. They were $14.99. Last night, $7.99. So you got Rambo. It's awesome. Whoa, that's really cool. Then you got Rambo 2 and Rambo 3. Interesting story about this. and I'm going to tell this story more or less. So if, in case someday I lose my mind, it's there. Well, I took a friend of mine, went to go see this movie at this one theater down in Santa Cruz. It's called the Rio. It's not even really a theater anymore. And we went to go see it. We were within 5 minutes of the movie ending. We're at the last scene of the movie. It was just about ready to end, credits about ready to roll. Power goes out. We sit there for about an hour, and power just come back on. They go in and they issue us tickets, and so we went back the next night and saw the whole thing again. So, just a really, I know it's kind of weird, but it's a really funny story about back in the day seeing this movie. I literally saw it twice in a weekend way back in the day. So, also I did pick up Crazy Rich Asians. I told you I was be getting this. This is a good, really good movie. Really excited to pick that up, so I grabbed that as well. And yeah, that's it. I did pick up some stuff at the Dollar General. I'm gonna do a separate video next week on that one since that sale's been long over, and I'm not really too worried about it. So I will be posting a video next week when I picked up at the Dollar General. They had that whole glitch thing again where it was buy one get one free, but then they discounted it, and then they discounted again, so it came out to like $1.23 per movie. So I do have those in a bag also, but I'll film that next week, just because the sale's already over. But that is it. My overall thoughts on Black Friday this year. It was good. I definitely picked up some great stuff. There was a lot of great 4K out this year. This year, which I was really excited about. I would have liked to see a little bit more selection by Target and Walmart and some of this stuff. Best Buy hit a home run in my opinion, at least when it came to movies, anyways. You can totally tell that they're trying to shift it more towards online. You can really just tell it's more online. There was more stuff available online. There was, they started the online sales on Wednesday night. So you didn't have to wait till Thursday for the stores opened up. So I foresee this as being one of the last, truly cool Black Fridays where I'm able to go in and go grab some movies and stuff like that and have a good time. My wife and I had a blast last night. We were gone for like 5-6 hours. We had a blast. We had a lot of fun going into stores, looking around, watching people. I mean, we did have some not so great moments because there was a lot of people that were jerks, but we had a good time ourselves. But I really don't see this lasting much longer, honestly. I foresee in the next couple years, they're already shrinking the DVD and Blu-ray sections down as it is now. Next couple years, those sections will be gone, and they may have on a Black Friday a couple of the new releases. Like I know Walmart had like the Avengers, Infinity War, and Black Panther, and a couple Han Solo and stuff like that. Those movies, they had those for like, I think it was like the 4Ks was like $14.99 and the Blu-rays were $6 or something like that. They'll still have those brand new releases, I would assume, but the catalog titles and stuff like that, even stuff like this is still the catalog, even though it was just released, still technically the catalog. And the majority of stuff I showed you, I don't foresee that being around anymore. I don't. I think that thanks to companies like Scream Factory, we'll still find movies for a while. Arrow Video and Vinegar Syndrome and stuff like that. Those companies are going to put this stuff out, but the major retailers are just not going to carry it anymore. I think they're just slimming it on down because they're trying to force everybody to digital, which is fine, but I'm just not a big fan of digital. I'm much like, if I'm going to drop even $7.99 on something, I want to have something in my hands I can hold, something I can open, something I can, stuff like that. It's just clicking and buying something. It just, I don't know. It just seems like you're giving $8 for what? Just so you can access the movie online? It just seems ridiculous. You're not getting anything. You're not getting you don't get the cool special features. You don't get the extra stuff. You don't get the commentaries or the bloopers or all that junk. You just get the movie itself. So I'm really sad this stuff goes away, but I'm hoping we have at least a couple more years of this, of being able to go out and grab movies. So that is it for my video. Leave me some comments down below. Did you guys go out on Black Friday? Did you guys go check stuff out, see what's going on? What did you pick up? Let me know what you picked up. Did you pick up any of this stuff? Even if you want to give me a hard time about some of the stuff I picked up, go ahead. I don't care. Leave me some comments. Please share this video. I really do appreciate the people that have been sharing it. Please share this video so you can get out there. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos by Big D. Click the subscribe button. Also click the little bell so you can get notified when I do post new videos. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you guys all had an amazing Thanksgiving. My actual Thanksgiving will be tomorrow. We celebrated a couple days afterwards. I'll be having turkey and all that stuff tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that because I'm a major turkey sandwich fan. But otherwise, everybody take care. You guys are awesome. Always remember to keep hunting because you know what? You just never know what you're going to find. And again, there was a couple movies in this going out there today. I didn't know I was even going to find them, and I did. So I was really stoked about that. But everybody take care. You guys are all awesome, and we'll see you soon. Remember, always live long and prosper. Bye.